Tubbo, do you remember what L'Manberg started off?
Enemy, which is just simply not true.
You're not my enemy. You're not my enemy.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling a little lord out.
5 months.
Tolerance yet.
I haven't built up a law tolerance.
Someone who came and settled a cookie outpost.
Yeah, in land that doesn't belong to you. And I don't think this land here does belong to you. I think the river is...
I know.
4 months already? Hooray. Tubbo bluff.
I'm just watching. I'm just like, yes, I know how to build.
Yeah.
Competition makes it better for the people. But
absolutely. Hey, cookie outpost, cake outpost. This is a great idea. Maybe we're thinking of putting some billboards up here. You could actually, if you wanted to, you could actually promote your cookie outpost up in Las Nevadas. You could if you wanted to.
Okay, but we're not too fussed with business. We're just making a ton of
how's your
cookies.
business
We're just having this. Oh, it's going great actually. We have
we got a little farm going on.
Ooh,
we got little farms going and everything. It's great. I'm having a great time.
That's great. That's really good. That's really good. Well, if you hadn't noticed, there's a whole ass country on this side. I just
yeah, on that side of the river, which is where your wall should be.
Empty buildings.
I don't take it well when I wake up and the first thing I see is a massive wall in my backyard. It rubs me the wrong way.
This one is just going diagonal this way to go further back here because I'm going to turn this area into farmland.
Yeah, we're gonna make a farm because we need to make more cookies.
Okay, you can just have fences. You don't need a big wall.
Yeah, we can have fences, but wooden fences don't really go with like the whole aesthetic. You know, snowy mountain. I'm using stone to build it. So I thought
exactly.
And I'm gonna be honest, the fences are much quicker to place, and I was hoping to kill more time.
If you're worrying about aesthetic, have you seen how this wall looks in comparison to like all of your other builds?
We are about rapid expansion. We're not gonna wait for your aesthetic explanation about how our wall looks. Listen, we're gonna make it look nice. We're gonna make you made yours look nice. We're gonna make ours look nice.
Who's worried?
Well, fellas, are you guys okay with this massive wall being built in front of our country?
Listen, I was getting a little worried here.
I'd love to get your opinion on this one, Purple.
I mean, are you familiar with the idea of property value?
Yes.
Nope. 7 months.
Okay, so this wall is a perfect example of what would lower the value of our country. Despite it not being directly in our country, it negatively affects the economy.
Your wall is lowering your property value. I mean, look at it.
Well, it's our wall.
It's a compromise we're willing to come to just to make sure we're all safe.
Listen, we don't necessarily want this wall here either, but it's just what we have to do temporarily to deal with yours.
No, yeah, honestly, we had no plans of a wall until that wall happened.
I'm a wall hater. I'm a wall hater.
Y'all are really intimidated by 2 children making a wall? I mean, come on. Wall.
Let's come to a compromise. Let's come to a compromise, fellas. All right, we'll take down our wall. You take down your wall.
Hope you're having a good day.
Well, how about?
Sounds good to me.
Listen, we are shutting down your rapid expansion before it becomes too far.
We didn't expand all that much.
It's like
aggressively close.
It's aggressively close.
I mean,
it doesn't even go on what I thought was your land.
Yeah,
it
doesn't even go on your land.
I thought your land was marked out by the blackstone pillars which are around, so I did not build it.
Have you ever played Civ 5, Tubbo?
Yeah,
have you ever played Civ 5?
I have played Civ 5.
You know how when you settle a new city next to like one of the leaders, they'll come at you with an angry message and they'll be like, "Why are you settling near my land?"
Yeah.
I'm one of those leaders right now. I'm saying, "Why are you settling near my land?" That's me right now. There you go. He gets it.
I get it.
He understands the concept.
There we go. He gets it. You're the man to talk to. I'm thinking we can come to a compromise. All right.
Okay. How does this work in Civ 5 terms?
In Civ 5, well, listen. In Civ 5, we can either go to war or we can just settle it like men. Okay. You're a lawyer, right? You're big law. And I'm big law. So how about we have a little private conversation, you and me?
Okay. You want to
head over to my office? We can head over to my office. Please, Rambo. This just concerns me and Tubbo.
Oh no, I got it. I'll be here.
You can just stay there. It's fine. Just stay in.
Just be here.
Come with me, Tubbo.
All right.
I wanna touch on this from the very start as to why you started building this massive what do you call it? A cookie outpost? Yeah, why did you do that?
I know, it seems like this is where everyone's at these days, and I was like, you know.
Okay, well, listen.
There's a lot of people. It's going to draw attention. It's going to be good for business.
It's good for business. Yeah, a lot of people come to Las Nevadas. It's good for business. You could get a lot of sales, but you realize how this directly also impacts my country. In any case, I want to build a cookie outpost. You asked for no permission. If you had asked for permission, there'd be no issue.
Yeah, but
you
it's,
didn't.
It's far outside what I thought were your borders.
All right, take a look. Take a look at what you did there, Tubbo.
Yeah.
Tell me if that does not look intimidating to you.
I mean, suppose maybe a bit, but
There's a massive wall. If you had stopped at the walls right on that side over there, that would have been fine. All right, but you decided to build, towards the country, which then that becomes.
Yeah, but I was under the impression you already knew it was there. Seems like you built a toll booth, man. You made a toll booth. You made
because you know what? I was fine. I was fine with your walls from over there. I was even fine with your outpost. Okay. But then you started building towards Las Nevadas, and that's when things get a little tricky. It's that I like to call it the Civ 5 the Civ 5 thing, where you settle next to other people, and
it gets messy.
It just gets a little awkward.
I was just thinking it's because it's like the easiest area to expand because it's flat, grassland, good food. Okay.
I think we can both come to a compromise here.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you want?
Both come to a compromise.
You want just open borders? Just want to be able to go to and fro as you want?
I don't want you to keep building towards my country.
It's not. That is.
You can just keep. You know what? Keep your outpost. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Even though it's obviously not strategic to let you keep it because it's at a high ground. It's very strategic for whatever you want to do. I'm gonna let you keep it.
It's good.
But I don't want you building towards my country. I'd ask for you to take down the extra wall you put this morning.
Well, I'm not sure if that's a bit of an extreme measure, because
it's not an extreme measure.
So why did you make the black?
I'm compromising because I don't want you to keep your outpost. I don't want you to keep it, but I'm compromising. I'm saying, you know what? It's fine. Keep it. Just take down the extra wall.
Why do you get to say whether I can keep it there or not? Why is that your say?
Because you're settling next to my country. Why are you settling a cookie outpost here?
Just so I can be close to everyone.
A second month.
Well, Tubbo, you didn't ask me. You're trying to be close to me. You're trying to be close to my country. Why are you building it there?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily you. You're just the closest. It was mainly the lot over there, Eric's Castle, that lot, because I'm quite distant from all of that.
I welcome all sorts of business, Tubbo. I do. You know what? I want to ever fight you, Tubbo, because we have a lot of history together.
We have history.
You know what?
I didn't think there was any bad blood until now.
I'm kind of sad that this is the first time we talk to each other after a long time, and it's a legal dispute. You know what? I think we might have started on the wrong foot here.
Yeah.
I don't like your wall, Tubbo. I'm just gonna be.
You don't like it?
I'm just gonna be straight honest with you. I don't like your wall.
I mean, I thought it was no man's land. I didn't know that you owned
There is a massive civilization built right in front of you, Tubbo. How's this no man's land?
Well,
I came over here specifically because it was away from all the chaos. Specifically because of that. That's why I built my nation way over here, because I wanted to get away from L'Manberg and all the crazy shit that was going on. I came here right after Technoblade killed me.
Oh yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, that was the last time I saw you.
And quite frankly, just because of that background, I don't appreciate it when someone comes and builds a massive cookie fucking outpost in front of the country. Any evil any evil intentions.
No, of course not.
Oh, Rambo. I don't know Rambo. I don't know Rambo that well at all, actually.
Do you know? Oh, he's pretty sure.
I trust you. I don't trust Rambo.
Do you trust my judgment of character?
I trust your judgment of character, but at the same time, I feel like there needs to be a compromise jurisdictionally.
Okay, what are you suggesting?
Just take down that extra wall you put. You can keep your other walls. You can keep the cookie outpost, but that wall is threatening to me.
Why do you find it so threatening? What do you think I'm gonna do? Is there a reason why you find it so threatening?
Yes, because a cookie outpost doesn't need this much protection.
Yeah, that is right. I just, things I build, I'm starting to sense a regular pattern on this server of things I build being destroyed. So I always build, walls around whatever I'm creating. It's just a habit at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that why you did it?
Yeah, more or less.
I get it.
Yeah, because you know
I get it.
how things tend to go.
Yeah. How about we make a treaty of peace, and I can give you a license to sell. In fact, you can come to Las Nevadas and sell your cookies if you'd like.
Okay.
We can do that, but the only condition is you take down that extra wall.
How do I know?
I don't like
Okay.
that wall. It sits wrong with me, Tubbo. That extra wall. It sits wrong with me.
I could see why. I just thought that, like, you know, a country this big, I thought you already would have had enough protection that it wouldn't have been an issue. Like,
we barely just opened, Tubbo. We barely just opened.
It
Then
looked good.
L'Manberg repeats itself. Do
Yeah.
you now remember?
Yeah,
That's
I
why I haven't
remember that.
built a wall, Tubbo.
I mean,
I don't want L'Manberg #2. I don't want like a crazy Wilbur to come and blow shit up, you know?
okay. How about we go for, like, why don't we actually work on, like, actually defining borders? So get, like, a border map written up so then it's easy to know who owns what. Because I was always under the impression that these blackstone pillars you built were to mark out that this island belongs to you. And then anything over
No, they're for architectural purposes. Actually, we gotta take them down. They're for architectural purposes.
Okay.
Because
Because I think it would be nice if we just make the river just the divide between the two places. Like, so then we don't need a wall. We just know that, you know, anything this side of the river is mine, anything that side of the river is yours. And then I can take down my wall, you can take down your wall.
That leaves a river in the middle. See, the thing is, Tubbo, what I don't like is, listen, Tubbo, you have Snowchester. Why did you decide to make your outpost so close to me? Why are you so insistent on marking a border for a cookie outpost? It's just cookies, right? You're just selling them.
Yeah,
so
I just wanted to make...
months people clap.
Okay. What is your interpretation of it?
From that toll booth, from the end of the toll booth bridge, all to the side.
What do you mean?
A flat line, horizontal
flat line all the way across there.
Yeah.
Is that fair though?
Yeah.
Tubbo,
you said it was to my interpretation.
No, I didn't say it's to your interpretation. I said, what's your interpretation? Not it's to your. It needs to be fair both ways.
Well, it's my interpretation.
Well,
listen.
my interpretation is that it would be more fair if we just stuck to the rivers and like let the water divide the two places. Because then it's natural. Then we don't need to build any walls.
History has taught us that rivers dividing nations can lead to a little bit of ruckus.
Yeah, and history's also taught us that square borders, flat lines, can also lead to a bit of trouble. So
that's not true. That's not true. Wyoming is completely square. Nothing ever happens there.
Touche.
Okay, listen.
Can we just be in agreement that it needs both of our approval before you like make anything official?
Yeah, absolutely. Tubbo, do you remember what L'Manberg started off? No, what was the first thing you guys built in L'Manberg?
The caravan.
Exactly, and it started off as that.
Yo, 3 months
and then turned into this massive nation that did a bunch of things, you know? You know, your little outpost, right, seems innocent at first, and it seems all right. But I'm just taking history as a lesson here.
History
that
is
I
probably
can't take
best
any
to,
chance.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any quarrel with you,
I won't bother you. Yeah, Tubbo. I won't bother you if you don't bother me.
Okay, well, yeah, I never meant to bother you. That was not my intention.
No, I wanted to take you to build it.
I just spent the last hour working on it.
4 months, Pop.
See, but you didn't even ask. You didn't even ask anyone.
I didn't ask anyone because
I woke up and I see a massive wall in my backyard.
Yeah, okay, but to be in all fairness, why should I have to ask your permission? Yes, it's your back garden, but like, okay,
because you didn't even consult me as to where my borders were, and because it's threatening.
It's not threatening. It's a wall.
Yeah.
Okay, a weapon is threatening.
5
Something
months,
defensive is defensive.
Tell me your cookie outpost doesn't look like a goddamn military.
It looks like a bit of castle.
Attack.
No, you can go through it. There is like no weapons.
You have a very good view of Las Nevadas from the top.
I do. It's a lovely view.
Yeah. You also know what Sun Tzu says?
What does Sun Tzu
says? If you have the high ground, you have a lot of advantage against your enemy.
Yeah, that is true.
High ground gives you a lot of advantage. Sun Tzu said that.
You're painting me as I think you're my enemy, which is just simply not true.
You're not my enemy. You're not my enemy. But you have other people in your country.
So it's foolish.
I trust you, but I don't know Rambo, and Jack Manifold took the hotel from Tommy, and that never sat right with me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Come with me.
Okay.
I have an idea. I actually want to try him. Hello, guys.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Hello.
Hey,
oh, hey.
So me and Tubbo were discussing something, and we agreed that there's got to be a compromise on both sides. And I'm just telling Tubbo I don't like the wall.
Okay.
The wall sits wrong with me. So Tubbo,
defend that outpost,
you can
man.
take down the wall and use some of the land right here to keep building what you're building. Build here. You can do your whatever you were gonna do here. You can do it, but take down the wall with no walls.
Okay, I've got a counter opposition. What if I take down my wall, you take down your wall, and we just let the river divide in the middle? It's simple, because then there's like the river. Just use the river, so no one.
Then what's stopping you jurisdictionally from building another wall?
Nothing except for my word,
If you have
which
this land,
you already
if you have
reassured
this
me that you
land-
trusted.
Well, this can't be upon trust, Tubbo. There's got to be something written.
Okay, write up a treaty. So I take down my wall, you take down yours, and then we use the river as a boundary between the two places.
But what are you going to build then?
What am I going to build then? I'll make a fence and, like, I don't know, I'll make a farm, I'll make some houses.
Well, isn't that kind of like what he's asking? Like taking down the wall, making a fence? Isn't that like the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying then I know that you guys aren't going to just come over here and build a wall there on the opposite side of the river. Because I think the river's a good boundary.
Well, Tubbo, you have no bargaining position. This is my country.
Yeah, but...
You are someone who came and settled the cookie outpost.
Yeah, in land that doesn't belong to you. And honestly, I don't think this land here does belong to you. I think the river is... Well, why would you mark out these pillars here if not to establish a boundary?
Why would you come and build this outpost right here?
To be close to people.
Especially after not talking to me for so long.
That's because you dropped off the radar. What did you want from me?
You saw what happened with Technoblade. Why'd you never come talk to me? Why'd you never come try and find me?
Because you ran off and, like, I don't know, I assumed you were going through stuff. So I never came and find you or even, like, reached out. Because how was I supposed to contact you?
You never tried to find me. So instead our big reunion back is this huge legal dispute.
It's not even a legal dispute. It doesn't.
We can come to a compromise. We can. All right. I don't want to lead this into something that shouldn't be.
Proposal.
You want all this land for yourself because you said there's a river.
Yeah, I think the river's a good way to define. I'm just saying it's a natural landmark, which is. Yeah.
Los Avadas is not finished.
I know it's not finished. What's up, man?
The reason, one of the main reasons that I don't feel comfortable with you taking this land is because it jeopardizes my own expansion. Okay?
Your expansion?
My country is going to get a casino of their own. I'm going to let them build and I'm going to give them casino licenses. But the problem is, Tubbo, as you can see, there's not a lot of land to expand on apart from the back. And the first thing people see when they join
What about that side over there? It's a huge forest.
Well, guess what? I had a similar dispute, such as yourself. What? That's Eretz. It's Eretz Pyramid. I can't build that way either.
Oh, so you're boxed in, I see.
You see, I'm boxed in, and you're boxing me in.
Okay, I've got an idea then. How about we just do open borders? That solves all your problems. Like, you can build here, I can build there. Like, then there's no issues.
Then that means you'll be under Los Avadas law.
No,
you'll be under
that's
Los
not
Avadas
how
jurisdiction.
open borders work. No.
We make it. I have an idea. Let's set up an embassy. All right. Your land right here is an embassy. It's under Snowchester jurisdiction. You have Snowchester Constitution jurisdiction claiming it, but then everything around it will still be Los Avadas property. I think an embassy is a good compromise because you'll still be under your jurisdiction.
Understand why you need
cookie
to
outpost.
Expand though. Seems like you have so much of this space, so much of this man-made desert.
No, because look, there's Eretz Pyramid and there's Wilbur
fucking
shit up on the side of my country.
What's
now
at the
I don't
back?
have the front because you decided to put your cookie outpost in somewhere where you weren't allowed to. Here, bring a lawyer if you want.
I don't need a lawyer. The forest, I've looked at your place, I've looked at Eretz Pyramid, I've looked at all the places. The logical thing for you to do is to expand towards the forest because there is nothing there. Like, there is nothing there, Big Q. I've been there.
I said Wilbur is there.
Yeah, but there is nothing built there, Big Q. It makes most sense for you to go that way.
4 months, Poggies.
Than to make me come down here and destroy things that are actually built up. Like, why don't you follow the path of least resistance?
So you're telling me I should go after Wilbur instead of you?
No, I'm telling you that it doesn't make sense for you to want to emphasize what I've built here any more than it doesn't make sense for you to want to emphasize what Wilbur's built.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Anywhere. We're not anywhere. And a cookie outpost in front of Los Avadas.
What I'm saying is You didn't make your borders clear. That's the first thing. You're not following the easiest path to expansion. You'd rather block over an entire river than expand out into a forest.
No, but we were gonna fill
on
up that river anyways. We were gonna fill out the river anyways. Do you see how much sand there is on the corner of that part of our territory?
Yeah, but none of this was made clear. You don't have exactly a public message board, and I think it's not fair for you to then suddenly come and spring it on us that,
How is it fair?
this is
How is
ours.
it fair for all the
You can't blame us for what we don't know.
You can't even
It is a little
you're not
far
even
out.
close to Snowchester, Tubbo.
Yeah, but there's a high-speed
you
link
build it
between
here?
the two.
Okay, what exactly do you feel threatened by? Like
The wall. We've been in circles with this.
We've been.
Well, I mean,
He doesn't-
okay.
We're not threatened.
He doesn't-
We're not threatened.
Well,
It's
that's
just-
not what-
it's just-
Precedent
it's
of it,
just
yeah, like-
very ridiculous for you to come and claim this whole area as yourselves, as your own area. Okay, what's going to stop you from going around in other countries or in other areas around here and claiming it as your own if I let you have this piece of land? I got to put my foot down, Tubbo.
Okay, well, what's to say I don't have to put my foot down? Big Q, I'm going to say bottom line, this place is not going to be embassized, and it's not going anywhere.
All right, then we're gonna move it out of here. We're not gonna allow this. If you don't want to come to peace terms with this cookie outpost, then we're gonna get rid of it.
Expand in a
Get rid
different
of it.
direction, Big Q.
Tubbo, is that where you want to take it?
What's happened to you?
What's happened to you, Tubbo? You decided to come in front of my country and built this massive structure, which you call a cookie outpost. Really, it's a military outpost. It's a strategic military outpost. That's what it is.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that is what it is.
Why couldn't you choose?
What?
What?
Maybe it is. Okay. But to be fair, whether it is or whether it isn't,
Then
maybe...
how the fuck? How am I supposed to talk to you when you have literally just admitted this is a military strategic outpost, Tubbo?
I haven't admitted. I said whether it is or whether it isn't is none of your business, because I don't think this should be your land.
It's an important detail. It's a very important detail.
You settled it right next to my land. It is my business. Guess what? It is my business. It's
Okay.
right in front of my land. It's right in front of my country. I'll bleed and die for my country, Tubbo.
Okay,
Whether
Big Q.
it be you, Tommy, whoever else, I'll bleed and die for my goddamn country. If you just admitted that this is a military, or could be, there's a possibility that
I
it is
said whether
a
it is or
military
it
outpost,
isn't. It's none
then
of your
that is
business.
an issue to me. That is an issue.
I didn't even think about that. We are kind of flanked on the other side, aren't we?
We are. Side
So that
Aries
actually
Pyramid,
does
the
matter.
other
Yeah,
side,
it does matter.
Wilbur and Tommy. And now this guy wants to come here and block us from the front. I'm not going to allow it, Tubbo.
Just keep building your wall, Big Q. This agreement's gone nowhere. You're digging your hills in, I'm digging my hills in. I'm gonna go and keep working on what I'm working on.
Tubbo, I'm going to get rid of this cookie outpost. Listen,
Best of luck.
this is going to be fucking stupid, okay? It's going to be fucking stupid. Basically confirming that this is a strategic position and that you think we are going to attack
No,
you.
I'm saying
And that
I'm out of
this is-
space and I need more
You
space.
literally just said that this is an aggressive...
We just need more space
This
for
is aggressive.
farmland, man.
In that case, the river's a perfect divide. That's how much space we'd like.
No, the river is not a perfect divide because it's gonna be filled in with sand anyways. I don't want this to become another Lemannberg situation, Tubbo. I have this awful relationship with walls, Tubbo. Stop this. Stop. I'll let you keep your cookie outpost. I let you keep it. But you're just expanding way too rapidly and way too aggressively. I am saying that we can make this an embassy, which initially we didn't say we could make it an embassy, okay? Tubbo, what I'm getting at is that I don't
4 months,
want
Paul.
there to be conflict, Tubbo. All right? I don't. I want to protect my country.
Like, Tubbo, how are you with Tommy right now?
Uh,
Like, on what terms?
I don't know. He's gone off and done his own thing.
It's literally just us. Like, you realize that, right? Like, it's just.
Well, like, I'm also
us.
thinking about this too, though. It's like just YouTube, but it's also just Tommy and Wilbur over there. And if they decide, I have a feeling you
Well,
guys would
look
join
at,
them.
Look at history.
84 months
Who
Very
do you think is more of a
popular
threat? Me and Tubbo. I have literally never done a violent thing against anyone.
You've
As
never done
opposed to
anything bad.
Tommy and
You've never
Wilbur.
done anything bad. What did you do to George's house?
George's house was a prank that went wrong.
Wow.
I know that I shouldn't
That's
have.
all it takes. You have to say
you've never done anything bad ever, Rambo.
I said that I've never been violent. I said that I've never been violent,
Quackity. I knew George at that point, and I know that George spent a lot of time in that house. So you know what? You can't say you've never done anything violent.
You're hearing what Quackity, you're hearing what you want to hear. What I said is that I've never been violent before. Have I done bad things? Of course I've done bad things, but I've never been violent.
There's a first time for everything, Rambo, because guess what? At one point in L'Manberg, I tried to look for peace for everyone, and look where that brought me. Okay. So I just need you to understand this from my perspective. I'm a very defensive person, and I think you know why.
I mean, I'm also a defensive person. We both have past experiences.
I want to work with you. Let's work together. Okay. You want to sell cookies in my country? Sell it. Listen. I told you I trust you because I do. Okay.
Wait.
But I don't trust the decisions of perhaps because I don't know Rambo, and I think you'd understand this is that I don't know you well, so why would I trust you off the bat? Okay, it's
that's completely understandable.
Jack, man, I just want to escape conflict. Okay.
Can we pick this up at a later date, Big Q? I want to think about it. Okay, I want to think about everything you've said.
All right, let's think about it. Let's sleep on it.
Can I just talk to you in like pro? I just want to say a couple lines just away from everyone.
Yeah. What?
You said you play a lot of Civ 5.
Yeah.
Are you aware of what Gandhi does in Civ 5?
I am aware, yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to leave you with that. I have...
Whoa.
I have to go now.
No, you're not gonna leave me with that.
I'm gonna go now.
Are you threatening me?
No, it's not a threat at all.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Are you threatening me?
Okay, I'll catch you later, Big Q. It's been really fun catching up. A pleasure to meet you again. Goodbye, man.
No.
I fucking love the Civ references, dude. How's Gandhi doing Civ 5? Hello.
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, no, they're just difficult.
They're annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to just make cookies, man.
Yeah.
Like,
they're on edge. They've got something up their ass, dude. They've obviously got shit going on. We just want to stay on the...
There's something going on. Then we'll
because like you said, Big Q's not a bad guy. He's building on 2 different fronts. Yeah. Like, he's fighting on 2 fronts. We're not a third front he's going to be fighted on. We're not gonna actively try to fight him or anything. We're just gonna,
he hasn't done anything bad towards me, so...
Yeah, we're just gonna leave him be, let him cool off, and deal with his other 2 things he's got going on first.
His actions against him for the L'Manberg era, it was just a terrible...
Yeah.
It was just a terrible
He's been on his own
for
so long, I'm worried he's not really aware of how the world works, if you know what I mean. I'm worried because after Technoblade killed him, he went off on his own. I had no way of contacting him. I didn't know anyone who did have a way of contacting him. Keep your hands to yourself, you know.
Well, okay.
Like, you know, keep your head down. Don't upset anyone is basically the end of the game. However, Big Q's a little hot-headed at the minute, you know. Little hot-headed, all of that. It is an impressive-looking place, though. I'm just, you know, I'm worried there's something sinister, if you know what I mean. I'm worried there's something sinister.
No, I don't think so. I mean, well, casinos and everything.
You know, I mean, come on. If you wanted to make yourself look like a reputable, trustworthy place, you wouldn't have built a fucking casino and strip club. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, the thing.
There's definitely something going on under the surface here. Like, genuinely. That's part of the reason why I built this place.
Casinos are huge scams. I mean, they take money. Yeah.
So there's definitely something going on under the surface.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why we're just here to observe, watch, make sure nothing's gonna hurt anyone. So we're just gonna give them a couple days to clear off. Oh, I just spotted something going on down there. It appears like they are covering up the river, like he said. So
why are they covering up the river?
I don't know. Like I said, they want to expand, and we don't want them to expand. So we're not gonna go any further in that direction. But however, next time we are gonna build this wall and go all the way across to the sea there. Like, straight all the way across that way.
Oh.
We're just gonna, you know, let them do their own thing and keep everything we actually care about safe back at Snowchester. And this way, we just need to give them time to cool off, like I said. The Big Q will he'll chill out eventually, if he knows how.
Yeah.
And, like, you gotta bear in mind, hey, if all hell breaks loose, we have a deterrent.
We have a deterrent?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's not. We're never gonna use it. Like generally, I'm not even sure if it works. Say we call it a day.
Yeah.